This is the only AI notes app you'll ever need as a student. And trust me, this will make your life so much easier. What if an app could simply organize your thoughts for you? Rather, what if you could turn your lectures into perfect summaries automatically? This app called Recall can help you revise smarter and also help you make key points and flashcards. So could this be the ultimate AI companion for every student out there in 2025? Well, that's exactly what we're gonna find out today. My name is Prithviraj and I create videos on productivity, tech, and life. What makes this app unique is that you can simply download the browser extension and it will handle the rest for you. Not to worry, as Recall is available on the Chrome Web Store, you can simply install it and add it to your browser. I have partnered with Recall to bring this video to you, so a big shout out to them. And now let me show you how this one exactly works. Once you have installed it, I recommend that you pin it to your extension bar of your browser for easy access. And now when you simply visit a web page, it will automatically create a summary for you instantly. Let's try this out together. I have this very long podcast over here, but I don't really want to watch the entire thing. I can simply open the Recall window here. It will take a moment, but then it will generate you all the key points instantly. Not only will it categorize it based on topics, it will even share you all the timestamps. So in case there is a segment that you actually wanted to watch, you can quickly navigate to that part or simply read the key points from here. This is gonna save you so much time as you don't have to copy paste links and websites into ChatGPT to get the key points. Else you can even read the transcript of the video if you wanted to. And also we have two toggles that we can use to create summaries. One is the concise summary segment where it will just give you a brief of the entire content. Else you can even opt for the detailed summary mode in case you needed more information and everything in a much detailed format. And rather you can even ask questions directly. For example, in this video I wanted to ask how a neuron exactly works and it will give me the answer as you can see. Think of this as if ChatGPT is directly integrated into your browser. Simply ask your question and it will get you the answer instantly. And not only that, it will also mention the timestamp where that aspect is discussed. This is super helpful for cross-referencing. But this is what makes it a total game changer. In the title of the video, I mentioned that it's the smartest AI tool. That's quite a bold statement, but let me show you why exactly call that. I have opened this video called F1 Explained for Rookies. Now let me open Recall. It will of course give me all the key points as we previously saw, but this is where things get interesting. There will be a tab called Connections over here. So let me click on that. And now as you can see, it has given me links to all the aspects mentioned in the video. For example, it has given me the names of all the products mentioned in the video. The concepts that are mentioned in this video are the carbon fiber material and the drag reduction system, which is DRS, and also the person and the sports team mentioned in the video, which is Max Verstappen and Red Bull Racing. And once we click on that, it will directly open the Wikipedia page or any supporting websites of that content. This is such a game changer. You don't have to manually search them up. And we have only scratched the surface so far. There is so much more this app has to offer. And now let me show you how it can actually help you if you're a student. But before that, if you are new over here, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and I'll keep bringing you more such videos on productivity apps and other cool stuff that will help you stay a lot more productive. Now let's talk about the student aspect. As this AI tool can not only help you make notes but also revise them, thus making it more efficient for studying. But before that, one thing that I mentioned in the intro was that it will automatically organize stuff for you. So when you go inside their app, you will be able to see that it has automatically categorized everything for us. And the video about F1 that we just watched is automatically categorized under a folder called Sports. For lazy people like myself, this is a lifesaver as everything syncs automatically. But leaving all the organization aside, let's talk about the flashcards. When I open the summary window, there will be this option on the top called Quiz. Once you click on that, it will create a set of questions for you. This can be really useful for revising what you just studied, and now it begins. So we simply have to answer them. And you will also be getting points for every correct answer. This can kind of help you gamify your studies and thus make you more excited to learn new stuff. As you can see, I'm doing the quiz on the nervous system. Once I've answered it, I can simply go to the next question. As you saw, it gave me a point for the correct answer. And in case you don't know what the answer is, there will be an option called Peek. So basically, you can go back to the summary and cheat your answer to pass the exam, But please don't do that, saying from experience. And not to worry, even if you give the wrong answer, it will automatically show you the correct answer. You know how it works. This is the feature that makes it stand out from the rest. Firstly, is the convenience factor. Like whenever you visit any web page or any video, it's gonna automatically create key points for you without manually typing anything. You can cross-reference them using the links or maybe ask questions directly to the AI chatbot. And also, it will prepare you a quiz that you can use to revise what you learn. And now there is another feature that I need to mention. If you have used other note-taking apps like Obsidian before, then it also has this graph view very similar to that. Now as you can see, I have opened the graph view of the notes on the nervous system, that is, and it has categorized everything for us, and that too in different segments: the brain, spinal cord, neurons, CNS, and the rest. And you can click on any of them and it will give you information about that particular topic that you would like to see. And you can also ask questions in case that's needed. If you have the paid plan of recall, you also get this feature called Augmented Browsing. This will create a widget for you inside your browser, which you can toggle on and off by taking your cursor there. It's gonna automatically show up when you visit any web page. What this basically does is that, let's suppose you are researching for something and suddenly we can see this highlight on Neuron. As you remember, we previously saved some articles and videos on Neuron. So once you hover your mouse there, it will basically show you all your saved content on the topic in order to help you recall what you saved earlier. Thus, this thing can actually act as a second brain by helping you cross-reference content instantly. And again, I've been reading this F1 article, and as you can see, it's highlighting Max Verstappen as we saved this info from Cleo's video earlier. This integration can totally save you so much time. And also, I forgot to mention that this app is totally cross-platformed. We have an app for both Android as well as iOS. Whatever you browsed or saved, you can access all of them on your mobile device as well. This factor makes it even more convenient as you can access all your notes and key points from anywhere. So if you're on the bus on the way to your exam center, you can revise your notes at the last minute as well through your phone. And now I have a gift for you. Use this coupon code PR30 at checkout and you'll get a 30% discount instantly on your first payment. But this discount coupon is only valid till 1st June 2025. So make sure you hurry up, as I highly recommend that you give Recall a try, as this one is simply insane. You will be able to use this app as your second brain, that's for sure, as Tiago Forte mentioned in his book, Building a Second Brain. That's a must read if you want to manage your notes more effectively. Definitely check out Recall, as you can get 10 notes done in the free version. Else you can use the code PR30 to get 30% off, as I previously mentioned. I'll be leaving the link in the description as well as on the pinned comment. And as you saw, this is simply amazing. And now if you would be interested in checking out more such apps that will help you stay a lot more productive, then click here on this video, and over there we have discussed 5 apps that will help you boost your productivity. See you there.